Hey, what's good everyone? Today we're gonna take a look at a very classic Nike MX1 colorway, the Chili 2.0. This is the second iteration of this colorway. The other one dates back a couple years, and we're gonna jump into the details right away. So let's go. So this sneaker here released a couple weeks ago already. Not too long ago, but actually too long to make a proper review about these. When I first saw a picture of them re-releasing, I was thinking, hey, I gotta get this one. But then over time, the urge was not so big, especially seeing the price for these. And no, I didn't need it. I told myself I don't need it. I didn't get it. And then Soulbar had a flash sale. These were available for a good price, so I scooped them up. Also by peer pressure of the sneaker roundtable that we have. Thank you. No, it's all good. They didn't push me. It was my own decision. And I'm not mad at all. So these are kind of nice. These are very nice. I think if you're an MX1 fan, this is definitely a cool way to have in your collection, which does not mean that you have to go and buy them. It's just nice to have, you know? I'm not gonna dive too much into the colorway because you can see yourself what kind of colors we have on the sneaker here. It's white, black, gray, and red. Just a quick wrap around of the sneaker here. So I just want to go a little bit deeper on the materials and on the sizing. Materials, it's completely synthetic upper. It's a felt material here that you can find over a number of times on the MX1 already. The Anniversary, for example, is a felt sneaker, and the Treeline has some felt panels on the sneaker, and so many more MX1s, so it's not a big surprise. And the original one also has this felt material, but I do find the kind of felt that they used, it's soft, it's really nice to the touch, but the material itself it's kind of, rough isn't the right word. I think it's a little less dense than, for example, on the Anniversary. And my concern with it is that I'm afraid that the toe lip here might be separating from it sooner than on other MX1s. That's also like a typical MX1 disease, that the toe lip here is going to separate. And it might happen a little bit quicker with this one because the material is a little less dense than on others. It feels, flimsy is not the right word. If you have it in the hand, you're gonna know what I mean. Just not too sure if this is gonna hold up well over time. We're gonna see about that. I bought two pairs, of course, because you never know with a Nike. You might have to exchange the right one or the left one with the other pair, but and the other pair that I ordered went back. It did have some flaws. This has some tiny flaws, but I'm not gonna complain about these. It's acceptable for me. One thing I never really like about the MX1 is the length of the tongue. It's a little bit short, I think, for my kind of taste. And this is borderline short, so, or borderline long, just at the minimum where I like it. And one thing that's really surprising me is Nike is always using a different mesh for the MX1. It's always different. This is different from the Treeline. This is different from the Anniversary. This is pretty much different from any other MX1 that I have. I'm not sure why they're doing that. I'm not sure if they are. I haven't taken such a detailed look at my friend's pair who still has the original one, if it's resembling more that one, so that might be a reason. But it's really weird. Maybe it's because they have so many different factories across the world and sourcing the materials from so many sources. Might be a reason. So, one thing to note, I think these are slightly, just a tad longer than usual. I could be wrong. I compared them with the Treeline, for example, and they do seem to have the same length, but it might be due to the material that you're using, that the felt feels a little more roomy. Maybe it's thinner. The felt thinner. But I think sizing down would not be the right decision. They might be a tad snug then. And also what's gonna happen is these are really, really narrow. I mean, I have narrow feet to begin with, but these are really, really narrow. So keep that in mind. Sizing down will give you pain on the size of this sneaker. And I'm glad I went with my true size that I'm always getting in Nike. So keep that in mind. And that's basically it. I mean, if you like them, get them. They're really nice looking. And at 112 euros, I think, I didn't think very long getting them. Always great to have such a classic colorway in your collection, and they're so wearable. You can wear anything to this because the colors are very, very forgiving. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think so. So that's it for today with the Nike Amex 1 and the Chili 2.0 colorway. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'm going to see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching this one. I'm going to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.